Today is another making art live stream, and today, I got all the pieces ready. I'm gonna be putting together a dragon puppet in the very beginning of this live stream. So I figured that'd be really interesting. So yeah, this live stream will be running for 1 hour, so it will be ending at 12 o'clock. So that's pretty cool. So I got all the, got the dragon puppet mostly put together. I just don't have it on this base yet. Right here I have the base, and then I have the dragon puppet right here, not put together yet. It's really cool. So this is the Nature Fox remake. It's actually been quite some time since I've done a remake, so that's pretty cool. So let's get the glue on the base with the glue top bit. So I got the glue on the top. Now let's do that on both sides. Just got on one side. There we go. Pretty good. Now let's get it on the other side. Now let's get the tape on this side, so make sure it doesn't like fall apart or anything. Let's put the tape on. There we go. Now let's put the other top piece on. There we go. All the way put together. That looks good. Hello, welcome to the live stream. It's a little bit floppy right now. Here we go. So far this is, oh my bad. This is what it looks like so far. Bro. That's what it looks like so far. It's probably gonna fall apart, isn't it? Okay, I need to get some paper and fold it up. Hang on. Ugh! Let's get some paper and fold it up. Hello, King. Thanks. I have to, I have to take this little, piece down, so that's what it looks like so far. Then there's this side. I have to get the ears not to be so floppy, so I have to get my scissors so I can cut this piece that I'm folding up to the right size. So where's this tape? I mean, where's the scissors? My bad. Got the scissors. This will help it not fall apart, because definitely don't need it to fall apart. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's put the piece on so it doesn't like being all floppy, because that would be good. That would be definitely good. There we go. Just gotta put these pieces on, because I'll be able to show it better so it's not as floppy. Got it. That's one side. Alright, now I'm going to put the other side on. Then I'll show it. There we go. I feel like this is a time in a live stream. Not a lot of people are going to stay for very long, but anyways. Okay, got it so it's not being all floppy all over the place. Anyways. So here's what it looks like. Now I have to make sure this is perfect. There we go. Now let's glue the bottom base on. Thank you for the compliment. It's important to get this glued on so this will work. There we go. So let's put some glue on the bottom base. There we go. Get up glue on the bottom base. Here, okay, part of the top base is coming glue, so let's put some more glue there. There we go. Hello, Rose. Rosa, I meant. Okay, now one side of the bottom base is glued on, and let's get the other side on. So that's going to be important. Let's put the glue on. Put the glue on. Then I can show it. We're gonna have to get the glue back on the other side. There we go. This keeps coming loose. There we go. Let's get the tape on. It's gonna be important. 6 minutes in. That's pretty good. So now is finally finished. So now I can show it. Just let me do some checking on it. There we go. Let's put this stuff to the side. Now I can show her. Hang on. Let's make this easier on me. So this is the Nacy remake right here, which is a nature fox, basically. Somebody suggested I remake this one, so I went ahead and did so. Hang on, sorry, I put my hand. It's kind of loose. This is what it looks like. Front and back. Now I'm gonna put it down for a little bit. Make sure the thing about drying glue and trying to hold something that's drying, it will come apart easily. So I'm just gonna get like up close to the design. Let's turn it around. Let's get this piece where. There we go. Puppet. So yeah, that's what this one looks like so far. This is the live stream special one. So it looks really cool. Thanks for the compliment. It's really coming loose. That's the only thing about the glue. Anyways, I'm gonna have to let that dry. Oh, else that's just gonna keep trying to come back apart. Yeah, I worked hard on the scar look, so it's got just a bunch of colored paper glued together, basically. Um, it's got all my bead string sets here. Let me separate them out. There we go. So I'm gonna have to organize them from the first week to the second week of this. Okay, they're organized now. So, for week 1, which these turned into dragon puppets, by the way. For week 1, I got the black, orange, and pink one. Bead string, which these are all connected. And then we have the yellow, green, and pink one. Very colorful. And then we finally have the blue, purple, and yellow one. So this is all week 1 bead strings for the live stream. So I figured I'd just show these. So here we go. We're gonna put those over there. So here's the week 2's bead strings. So I'm gonna show them one by one now. So here's the blue one. Up close. Whee! The blue. And then we got green, which is a dark green one. Whee! So I'm just gonna show all the colors together. And then we got the plain purple one. Almost got all the colors of the rainbow at this point. So here's the purple one right here. Really close up, really close up. And then, here's the green and blue one. And then here's the pink and purple one. And then finally, here's the black and blue one for week 2. And then this was last week's bead string set. So let's go ahead and show them. So, here's the yellow one right here. So let's put the yellow one to the side. And then here's the blue one right here. So let's put the blue one to the side. And then we got the yellow and black one. Put that one to the side. And then we got the green one, just the plain green one, not dark green, not a particular shade, just green. And then we got the red and white one right here. And then we got the yellow and red one right here. So let's show all these bead strings together. I just gotta get them so they are able to be shown all together. So they're not like all over the place kind of thing. There we go. There we go. So let's just show them all. Week 1, week 3, week 2. Be right back. Ugh. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Let me just get myself situated for the bead string part of this live stream. She forgot about these two bead boxes. Just remembered about them. I don't really use many beads, so that's gonna be pretty good. Okay. Yesterday's live stream, somebody already suggested I make a pink one. Well, wanted me to make a pink one, so let me just get a piece of string, because the string is better. Definitely. So we just got a piece of string, and be on our way to making this. Also, thank you, Inherited Hopes. Welcome to the live stream. To those who are new here, we just get the string the string bits cut. There you go. So now we are going to start working on this. I'm gonna tie the bottom bead on the bottom so that these beads don't go go over the place. Because that would be bad. That'd be very bad. So somebody suggested I do pink, so I'm gonna use the hot pink glitter beads to start off with. 6 beads at a time. Y'all know how this works. At least for those of you that are returning viewers for my live streams. But yes, somebody wanted a pink one. Last live stream I had to tell them I don't do the bead strings on Saturdays, so I told them I would do it during the beginning of the live stream, as in it'd be the very first one I make once I'm done making the dragon puppet, which is in the very beginning of this live stream. If you want to see me putting that together, which is basically that's all I'm doing, is I'm basically just putting it together, putting the hot pink beads on, because that's gonna be very important, very very important. Got the hot pink beads, so this is what it looks like so far. The hot pink beads, they're on. Yay. Now it's time to move this right here, so y'all can get a look at the other beads. Okay. Bye-bye, Rosaline. So now I got some, these little metallic pink beads, so let's put those on. Like when people just say a random color and then I can just like have my fun here. Then I'm just gonna continuously put the beads on. I'll put one in. There we go. It almost just looks like a really nice set of hot pink beads. So now I have finished the second row of the pink beads, so let me go ahead and show that. And then move my phone again. There we go. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Let's go on to the next set of beads. I'm gonna move this one over closer to me. So I'm gonna put these pastel pink beads on here. Pastel pink is a really nice color, by the way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put some more beads. Okay, putting the last of the beads on. Pink. So here's the bead string so far. Looking really good. So now I'm going to bring one of these little smaller bead containers closer to me, because that's gonna be pretty nice. Some more hot beads here. Definitely need to put those on. So put these 6 happy pink beads on. It's gonna be pretty interesting how this turn out. Also, after I make this particular bead string for somebody that suggested this color in yesterday's live stream, y'all will be able to pick y'all's own colors to put on the beads on a bead string, which will just be how this works. This whole live stream works. Be adding the last bead on here. Go. Okay, now that one's on. Let's close the smaller bead container. Just going through each bead. These are going to be longer bead strings. And then we're going to get the last. I'm pretty sure these are dark. Yeah, those are not darker. We got some real sparkly beads, so let's put those on. Oh yeah, let me just show you what this looks like so far. This is what the bead string looks like so far. I'm putting one more row on right now. Ugh. So I'm continuously putting these beads on the bead string. It's definitely really fun to do. I know a lot of people are just probably bored out by now. Most people won't really stay that long, and so. But I do these live streams, so y'all, people get an actual chance to give me ideas in real time. So I'm about to add the last 2 beads onto this bead string. So now the next person will be able to decide the colors they want. They can, and the color scheme is better because there's a lot of people who do the same colors, and then there'll be the same color dragon puppet, just different design and stuff, and that's kind of harder to do. So I kind of prefer y'all to give me like color scheme ideas once I get around to that. I'm gonna be opening all the beads, and y'all be able to look through them with me. Pick a couple bead colors that y'all see in the live. There we go. Tying the last bead on. Here we go. Tying the last bead on. Bead string ready. So looks like this is what it looks like finished. So let's go ahead and put this to the side. So the pink one's finished. Whatever color scheme y'all want next. So here's, if you see any beads in this one, y'all. Here's this one. I don't really have that many beads in this one. Whatever color beads y'all want. Pick a color scheme. Just give me like a couple of colors to put together on a bead string. Could be any colors. So use these colors. I can just show y'all those. There's some dark colors. So what colors do y'all want? I have any and all colors with me right now. I also have these little bags of beads. Beads. So many beads to use. Let me just tell y'all how the bead strings work. Basically, y'all get to decide the colors, and that color scheme will go into a dragon puppet. Give me a couple of colors to put into a bead string. Here's a dragon puppet, but it was a bead string. It was the one I made in the beginning of this live stream. Let me get that other bead string. Here's the bead string. Whatever colors y'all want, give me like a couple of colors for a color scheme for a dragon puppet, and I'll put it on a bead string for reminder wise. So whatever colors y'all want, can be any colors from color like black to like a color like gray, white, green, any colors. Pick a color scheme, doesn't really matter, because I'm waiting for another color scheme so I can make another bead string. Whatever colors beads y'all want. I have pink one so far. Go ahead and give me another color scheme. Could be any colors, up to 5 colors. So you could, for example, you could put like, oh, hello, kitten cat, welcome. I'm just like waiting for somebody to give me a color scheme for a bead string. I've been like waiting for a few minutes now after making the pink one. Can be any colors, by the way. Oh, green and yellow, that seems like a really good idea. The other bead strings. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I don't have any green and yellow ones yet. Yep, nope. I don't have any green and yellow ones yet, so I can do that. That's a pretty good pattern. So I just put my phone down so I can get a piece of string. Okay, now I'm going to put the phone up somewhere, like right here maybe. Pick some green. Alright, so I am going to be putting these little bead strings, 6 beads at a time, and then like after 6 beads I'll show you what it looks like. Now just be going from there. Let's go, and we're gonna add the first line of green beads. Let's put that purple one back where it's supposed to be. There we go. So let's put the green beads on. 1 bead on, another bead on, and then there's a bead that's not supposed to be there. Okay, now we're gonna put on another bead. So far, we're putting on the second bead. 4 more beads to go for the first set of green. Third bead. 4th bead. 5th bead. I actually do have brown. It's alright. Completely understand. So far, this is what I got. I got the green. Now let's go ahead and add the yellow. Oh. Just some very light colored shades of yellow, so it was a very light color. It's kind of hard to get different shades for yellow, but let's go ahead and get the metallic yellow on. I'm just like making bead strings. People get to decide the color schemes and stuff. Hello MK, welcome to the live stream. I can't exactly, unfortunately I can't really, I just said MK, that is a shout out. MK74983 just joined. Shout out to them. I don't think it's just 5-year-olds that say 6, 7, because I'm in high school and kids are saying that all the time in my finances class. So I don't think it's just, I don't think it's an age thing. You're welcome, MK. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask why we got high schoolers saying it. So here's what the green and yellow one looks like so far. So now I'm gonna add the next 6 beads. Actually these are not bracelets, they're little strings of beads basically. I'm just like stringing random colors and stuff together, so it's like a random, I call them bead strings. So we'll be adding 6 per color. Yeah, people get to like basically choose the colors they want, and then I put them together. Doing it the way I am doing right now, it takes quite some time. Maybe eventually I'll be able to have it in a way where I can actually show me making them on the live, but it's kind of hard right now. So let me put that again. So here's what it looks like so far. Now the next color is going to be yellow. Let's get this bead box over here. Add the beads on. And these bead strings will become dragon puppets. The color schemes will become dragon puppets, so that's pretty cool. I ended up getting blue twice in like 2 weeks in a row, so hopefully somebody doesn't say blue again. I mean, even just like a different, like a change in the color scheme, like blue and light blue, like I've already made most of those colors because there's plenty of shades of blue, so yeah, I've already made that shade, but yeah. So let's put the beads on. There we go. Honestly, my favorite color is actually blue, so 37 minutes and 23 seconds. So here's what the bead string looks like so far. Now we're just going to add the last of the green beads on there. That's important. So let's switch the beads. Got some dark greens right here. Mostly just green in this one. If you're making animal masks, you could always make like a fox one, and you can look up like marble fox, or just like there are like plenty of fox species to look up from, or you can make a like a cartoony one with cartoony colors like blue or something. Like that seems like a good idea. Bead string is almost finished. I think it's because there's a lot of people doing fox videos these days. Now the bead string's finished. Well, there's plenty of fox species to choose from, to be honest. Okay, now let's add the last bead at the bottom here. So these beads don't fall off, go over the place and stuff. There we go. But I can go to the next bead string. So now, so far, I'm going to show y'all both the bead strings I got so far. These are the bead strings I got. I think it's better to show it like this. now going on 40 minutes. Put the bead strings some more over here. There we go. So now get another piece of string cut off. There we go. Put the string cut. Whatever the next colors y'all want, y'all can pick the color scheme. Up to 5 colors, up to any 5 colors. You can do one color, which I don't really suggest because a lot of people will end up doing the same color as you. You can do 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, and up to 5 colors, like I said, at least for this live stream. Also, if there's like a certain design y'all want, like stars, or just something like that, y'all can pick that. For like the other two, maybe like think of a design for the yellow and green puppet or pink puppet. Whatever colors y'all want. So far, I have 2 bead strings. Honestly, it's a good idea. I probably should do like a live stream where I tell stories, but this is not one of those live streams. But anyways, to those who just joined, what I'm basically doing is y'all get to pick the colors. Bead strings. The bead strings up to 5 colors. It could be 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, or 5 colors. Whatever colors y'all want. It can be any colors from any of the colors of the rainbow to like colors like, you know, the darker colors like brown and those type of colors. Could be really any colors. Because I will take these as ideas for dragon puppets. You can also choose a design and I can write it down. Good idea. Felt like this was a good idea. Guess I can show the dragon puppet again. It's probably dry by now. I would not be surprised. Honestly, rainbow is actually a pretty good idea. That'd be up to 6 colors. I can do 6 colors. That's fine. The good thing is I have my other colors with me, and I have all the colors in this box right here. Could do something like white. All the colors of the rainbow. Just tie a golden one at the bottom. That makes some sense, right? So putting the 6 red ones on, going through all the colors. Putting 6 red ones on right now. It's pretty interesting, That's not really red though. So I'm just gonna be putting this 6 red beads on, and then we'll go to orange, and then to yellow, so on, so forth. Two more red beads to go. That's pretty good. It's probably the longest one I've made with the most colors. So here's the red, and then I'm gonna go on to the next color, which is orange. Two more beads. So this is what it looks like so far. Now I need to add yellow. So let's add a yellow. Let's add yellow. Now the last yellow bead's going on now. So this is what it looks like so far. Now just have to add the green, blue, and purple. So let's get this small box of beads out. There we go. Adding the beads. And the 6 beads for each color. After I make this one, y'all be able to decide on the next few colors y'all want. Any colors. Up to 6 colors. So yeah, up to 6 colors, any colors. Then I'll put it together as a bead string. Okay, bye kitten. Thanks. Bye. So the green beads have been added. So let's show it. Next set of beads is going to be blue. Adding the blue right now, so if y'all want a color scheme of beads, I would probably speak up now before the live stream ends in 9 minutes. Just added the blue to the bead string, so let me just hold it like this. And then finally, we're putting the purple beads on. Two more beads to add. Adding the last bead. Adding the last bead. Adding the last bead. And then I'll show it. Here we go. So here's another bead string finished. The rainbow colored as Kitten suggested. So put that one behind me. The other ones, where's my paper? Oh, there we go. So whatever colors y'all want, it could be up to 6 colors, any color scheme. Could be a color scheme like any color scheme, really. Because these are going to be color schemes that go into my dragon puppets. I do this every weekend, so yeah. So let me show you all the bead strings I got so far. There wasn't really many people during this live stream, to be honest. Pick any colors. For the last 5 minutes of the live stream, I'll be able to make one more bead string for the live stream ends. Whatever colors y'all want, y'all can pick the colors. I have basically every color of the rainbow, and grays and browns and whites. Basically any of the colors of the value scale. Shout out to the top fans. Rosaline at first place. Nudus at second place, and MK at third place, and Kitten at fourth place, and then Haley at fifth place of the live stream. Merited Hopes at sixth place, and then seventh place is King Von. Eighth place is Candy, and then ninth place is Main Key. So, figured I'd just say that. We'll go ahead and show the dragon puppet again that I made in the beginning of the live stream. Let me just turn. There we go. I don't think anyone else is gonna suggest bead string color designs. These are what I have so far. So if anybody wants any colors added to the bead string collection for this week, go ahead and say the colors. It could be any colors, up to 5 colors. I have a lot of beads, so yeah. So like if y'all want any bead string color design, it can be any colors. This is so far what I have for this week. This is the 4th week of me doing the bead strings. So like if y'all want a bead string color set for me to make into a dragon puppet, that's basically why I'm doing the bead strings. These will be color schemes for the dragon puppets that I will make next week. So whatever color scheme y'all want, you can go ahead and say it before the live stream ends in like 1 minute. I don't think anybody's gonna say any other colors, so I just have like 3 color bead strings this week. Last week I had 6. So this is the Nacy remake I made in the beginning of the live stream. Looks pretty good. Somebody suggested I do this remake. The good thing about having 3 bead strings is that means I'll be able to make the other 2 remakes this week. So, whoop whoop. That's pretty exciting. Let's just pull this one like this. It looks really cool. But yeah, that looks really cool, honestly. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed my live stream, as boring as it was to some. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my live stream. I hope y'all have a great day, afternoon, or night, or evening, depending on what time of day it is for you. Yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. Anyways, Harmony Blazinski, over and out. Goodbye, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Bye.